into the Queen's incredible range. She tasted some of the world's most fabulous food at countless banquets, dinners and feasts.
Well, today, Clodagh is in the kitchen to make one of her late Majesty's favourite desserts. And she was famously, and Harry's here as well, Clodagh's husband, famously not complicated when it came to the things that she liked to eat. She had quite simple taste, really.
Yes, I mean, I don't think she never ate very much. I mean, she ate, obviously, lovely food, but she didn't, like, eat a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that's what probably helps anyone's live to 90-something.
Yes.
And so I've heard that she absolutely adored chocolate, which I think everybody know. And this is one of her favourite dishes that the late Jeannie Carnarvon, who's Harry's ma, used to make when she used to come and stay. And she wrote this little cookery book that's not in print anymore, but I thought it was lovely to bring it in. She wrote this little cookery book and the recipe was in it. So we were able to remake it
And
today.
that's why it's so important, whoever you are, whatever family you come from, if you have a family recipe that means so much, document it somewhere, because for generations to be able to share that food.
My nan made the most amazing muffins, and I've never tasted one quite like hers, and we didn't get them.
Write them down. You must write them down.
It's really sad.
So it's lovely to be doing. I'm a little bit nervous doing in front of Harry.
Yes.
And the nation.
So where do we begin?
So this is how it is. So simple, which is wonderful. So it's got dark chocolate, and then you cut them up into small little shavings like that, or you can grate them, or as Harry's mom says in her recipe book, you could pop them into a food processor and just pulse it.
Right,
and break them all up. And then you've got warm, kind of like warm to hot cream, single cream, that I'm pouring over it. And so that kind of cooks the chocolate away. Because it's warm, all of the chocolate will melt down. So you just keep whisking it and whisking it
until it becomes really smooth. Can we dive in? Because this is...
Yes.
I can't not do this.
Yeah.
Do you mind? I don't know what the protocol is of this, but I'm going.
But don't give your critique until... Or don't tell me what you think until I've finished here, because then I think we'll just get lost. So I'm whisking in the chocolate. The chocolate is dissolving in the hot cream, and then I'm putting in one egg. And one egg in here, and then I'm putting in the vanilla.
I can't even look at you because I'm going to give it away. But
I'm putting in the vanilla essence, and then I'm going to whisk all these together like that. And I have to say thank you to my beautiful sister-in-law, Lady Carolyn Warren. I'm sure she's watching. I hope she's watching. She got me the recipe for this, and she has continued to cook these on as well. So I feel...
That book definitely needs a reprint, I think.
It needs a reprint.
I think so, definitely.
Yeah, Carolyn should do it. OK, and then you whisk it all together, as simple as that. It looks kind of mousse-like, like that. And then you can either ladle it in, or if you're impatient like me, you just pour it into a ramekin pot like that, and then up it comes, and then into the next one, and then they go into the fridge overnight to set. You could sprinkle some hazelnuts on top, but isn't this lovely?
How many pots will that make? So if you're making that recipe that we're going to put online, is it 4?
4. So it's 4 pots. You pop those into the fridge, and then they come out looking like this. We've got 5 because we made double the recipe. We've got 1 left over from you guys there. So they come out looking like this. They completely set like this. And they have that gorgeous, beautiful texture.
It's rich and really, really...
OK, so tell us what you think.
Oh, glossy.
It's like...
so lovely.
It's just amazing. It's so rich and chocolatey and lovely. But most importantly, yes.
The first test is is it set? It's normally good. And this is absolutely spot on. Done.
Yay!
Well done, you.
Do you
no
cook?
pressure there.
No pressure.
I'm a moderate... Scrambled eggs, quite good.
Yeah.
Salad dressings, that sort of thing.
Very good.
So if Clodagh's
I'm
cooking,
a very good taster and stirrer.
Yeah,
He is
and do you
brilliant.
clear up as well?
And a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And
how's your,
so good.
It's so good.
So I'm going to make shortbread biscuits to go with them because it's such a lovely... I mean, it's beautiful perfectly on its own, but we were thinking it would be lovely to have a little shortbread biscuit
Are you meant to sort of dunk that in?
So you could dunk it in.
All right.
So I'm going to make
Like a
hazelnut ones. So these are really simple to do. I've whipped up the butter with the caster sugar. OK, so that's whisked together until it comes lovely and light and fluffy. And then I've got some flour that I'm adding in, and I'm going to put in a little pinch of sea salt and then mix all these together until it forms a dough. Now, you could put a little bit of vanilla essence in here. So you've got a vanilla biscuit and you've also got a hazelnut biscuit.
I
love the hazelnut biscuit. because I think it gives that hazelnuts and chocolate go so well together, don't they? And like Ferrero
This
Rocher.
is so naughtily delicious.
So naughtily delicious.
It's really good.
It's so good. And then you bring all that together and then you get your hazelnuts and pop your hazelnuts. So you just grind up your hazelnuts like that. Pop those in. Then
All I've eaten today is this and a marmalade sandwich.
Very good for you.
And then you mix it all together and then you roll it into like a sausage-like shape like that. You can pop it into the fridge then for an hour for it to set. Or if you don't want to bake them straight away, you can put this in the freezer. And then as you need them, you just slice off little pieces like that as you need them. So that's really clever. You just as you need them. So then you pop them all like that.
So you've always got freshly baked biscuits?
Always freshly baked biscuit, which is brilliant. So they go into the oven then for 25
The hazelnut
minutes.
ones are really nice, actually.
Oh,
You
there's
get that
lovely
kind of like
cake in here
nutty
too. I'm not
crunch.
sure who owns that.
How long in for?
20 to 25 minutes. They take a little bit longer because they're quite thick. And then, yeah, serve it up with the chocolate pot. So now everybody this week, right, they can go and make gorgeous chocolate pot.
And it's not complicated either.
It's not complicated and it's comforting. I think we all need a little bit of comfort,
need a bit of
don't
that
we?
right now, yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for coming
Thank you.
and being on the show, bring your
My
lovely
pleasure.
dessert, and thank you for making this.
Oh.
I mean, it's absolutely scrummy. I'm
was-
going to keep this here. No one take it up. I'll wrestle you to the floor.
Oh, do you know what? We want to say thank you to you guys too, because last week it was like a comfort blanket watching you guys
Yeah.
every day, and what you've done last week for the coverage was just
thank you.
incredible.
Oh, thank
so
you.
thank you to
That's
you
Just doing
guys.
our job.
Thank you.
Thank
Brilliant.
Thank you
Thanks
very
very
much.
Thank you. Right, for details of today's recipe worth getting and more delicious ideas from our chefs, download the free This Morning app.